taking your first solo trip is very intimidating, especially if you're like 50, 55, 60. And even if you traveled in solo in your 20s, that may have literally been last century. What are you signing up for? Let's think about this. Yes, you're older, but you've also know things. You've had to figure out new jobs. You've had wardrobe malfunctions when you didn't have a spare set of clothes by dumping things on your clothes or ripping things on your clothes or having things rip and you've gone in the bathroom and figured it out or bought new stuff or tied your jacket around your waist. You've found places to eat when you were hungry. That's the same skills as travel. If we don't go now, when? Don't let going solo hold you back. You're 80% there. The others, you can learn. Subscribe to my newsletter. Subscribe, like, and look in the description below for my newsletter. Even after all these trips, I still get nervous before I board the plane. So if you're thinking of traveling alone, maybe you've had something happen. You've lost a spouse, divorced, the kids are grown. Maybe you're just finally able to financially afford it. And you woke up and realized there's more healthy travel years behind us than there are in front of us. But you do need to find out who you are as a traveler. You should find out who you are as a solo traveler. Take a trip. Not long, just overnight, maybe a weekend. Go to a town, an hour away, hour and a half, 2 hours, somewhere you haven't been before. Feel what it's like to be on public transport alone. Feel what it's like to go to find a restaurant by yourself and eat at the restaurant by yourself. Go on a tour by yourself. Find out what it's like to go on only the tours and only eat at restaurants that you enjoy. And if you don't want to go on the tour, don't. If you don't want to eat at that place, you want to eat, if you don't feel like sushi and you want Mexican, you can. Being alone is not lonely, but you need to find out how you feel about it. And this part might be controversial. If a solid support system, or you have someone who kind of scoffs at these dreams, you might not want to tell them when you go on your little solo trip. In fact, it might be good to tell like an impartial person, like a neighbor or a friend, a coworker who lives nearby, someone you can just say, hey, I'm going away overnight, and can you watch my apartment? Can you watch my house? And give them all the details just in case, because you really should give someone details of where you're going and what you're going to be doing, just in case. And someone will have it. And you can practice. You can practice not telling too much information, because sometimes you do have to bluff when you're solo traveling. You have to be able to say, oh, sorry, I'm meeting my husband at my next. Yes, I'm meeting my husband at the next stop. Or I'm just flying in to meet with some friends. I'm going to go meet my friends now. Oh, well, it's been nice talking to you, but I'm going to go I need to go meet my friends. Let's do story time. If you were working at a job you liked, and you like your boss, you like your coworkers, and it works for you, but you see an ad for your dream job, the job, but you have to apply in person, what would you do? If you've never heard of the company before, you'd probably look it up, talk to people. And if you find out not so nice things about this company, that people don't like working there, the customers don't like it, or you can't find out anything at all, or it's in a really, really nasty part of town, you're probably not going to apply, right? But if you find out, oh, people online say they like it, and your aunt's neighbor used to work there and they never complained, and you think that kid from school used to work there, and yeah, it's in a nice part of town. And you drive up, get to the building, and there's a big sign. Everyone looks kind of calm. Looks like a pretty decent place. You may not have the nerve to go in and apply, but you would be able to tell if it was a good idea or not. The same with finding a travel destination. You're not talking about, if you can't walk around the block, your first solo trip is not going to be the 21-hour flight to Africa to hike Mount Kilimanjaro, or to get in a rickety boat, two-person boat on the Nile with some guy who messaged you from Instagram. Or if it is, this is the wrong video for you. And oh yes, I do have a wedding ring, and yeah, he's wonderful. Just in case. Travelers, go practice, and I hope to see you on the road. And don't forget to like, if you're getting value, remember to like and subscribe. And I do have an email newsletter linked in the description below. Bye, travelers!